You know it, and there's the result. He's got a hat-trick.
Swedish yellow against French blue.
Still Mbappé! And Mbappé becomes the all-time leading goal scorer in knockout matches.
One chance, one moment is all it takes.
The French captain Mbappé does it again. Really composed finish.
We kick off the quarterfinal round, and it's France against Morocco. To traffic, Kylian Mbappé gives France the lead in the quarterfinal.
And then France hit you with the second. You run into the final boss in France.
And France are out to warm up ahead of the semi-final. Their goal difference, by the way, is the best at this World Cup, and they are one of only two teams that have yet to be behind this summer. The other one, today's opponent, Spain. So, for the Fox starting lineup, sponsored by American Express. In goal, Mike Maignan starts for France, having kept 4 clean sheets from the 6 games so far. In front of him, William Saliba and Dayo Upamecano. They're in the centre of defence as always. Michael Olise leads the tournament with 5 assists. Kylian Mbappé looking to add to his record 12 knockout stage goals. For more on the man in charge of all of this talent, here's our Jenny Taft.
Rebecca, thank you so much. I had the honor of sitting down with Didier Deschamps the moment he got to Dallas, and one of the first things I asked him, what gives you the confidence that you can beat Spain and get one step closer to a World Cup final? His answer, my players, their state of mind, and the quality I have on my team.
This is a French team that is practically unbeatable, that is practically unstoppable over the last 3 World Cups.
Vous avez guidé les Bleus vers une nouvelle demi-finale. Pourquoi celle-ci est-elle différente?
Les demi-finales, c'est vrai que c'est la 3e consécutive que l'équipe de France va jouer une finale. C'est toujours un moment particulier, tout le monde a envie d'y arriver. Tout ce qui a été fait, personne ne pourra l'effacer.
What do you expect from Spain?
C'est un combat d'échecs. Ces 2 équipes qui ont un peu le même profil, avec beaucoup de joueurs offensifs et qui a la capacité à mettre beaucoup de pression très haut sur l'équipe adverse. France-Espagne, c'est une demi-finale, mais ça pourrait être une finale aussi.
Est-ce que vous pouvez me donner un mot pour lui décrire?
Fabuleux. Le footballeur, mais aussi le capitaine. C'est le meilleur exemple pour l'ensemble de mon groupe. Ce qui est important, c'est qu'on n'en arrive pas à des comportements égoïstes. Il y a une relation humaine qui est... C'est pas toujours le cas. J'ai connu des fois des joueurs qui pouvaient s'entendre sur le terrain et pas en dehors. Si Thierry Henry m'écoute, peut-être qu'il me comprendra un petit peu. Oui, il nous écoute. Alors, ils sont souvent ensemble à rigoler, à plaisanter, mais il y a aussi cette envie, cet objectif commun, évidemment de faire gagner l'équipe de France.
Watching Kylian Mbappé behind me now. Now, I did try to speak with the star before today's match. And, you know, remember, he dreamt of playing for Real Madrid as a young boy. The country of Spain means a whole lot to him. He politely declined. Hopefully, after a big day today, we'll get him after the match. Rebecca?
We look forward to that, Jenny. Thank you so much. Thierry Henry was, of course, listening to Didier Deschamps there. Don't worry, we don't have to go down that road of who liked each other and who didn't. Instead, I'm going to ask you about the tactics. Do France change today in any way?
I don't think they will change about it. What happens when you play against Spain, even though you want to go about the game a certain way, sometimes they don't give you the ball. So you need to adapt to what they are giving you. And I do believe, because people see France playing that way. When we won in '98, we were more a defensive team. When they won in 2018, it was more a defensive team that was going on the counter. So that team can play a tiny bit more low than Spain. But those 2 teams like to defend normally way higher. That doesn't mean they don't know how to defend, because only Spain conceded only 1 goal, but they like to defend way higher. I do believe that when it comes to that, France, because of the players that they have, they can also be comfortable on the counter. When you have Barcola, Dembélé, Mbappé, you can go on the counter, and with the quarterback that we all know, Michael Olise. On the other side, Spain do have to move as a team sometimes to open you up, because Baena is not really fast, Oyarzabal is not really fast, Fabian Ruiz is not really fast, Rodri is not really fast. They have speed with Lamine Yamal. This is why Nico Williams not starting is different. They're a different team at the Euro. So something's going to have to happen. Who's going to defend better when they're going to be low? Because usually they don't do that often.
That was really interesting there, listening to Jenny Taft's interview with Didier Deschamps, and we hadn't heard it before, and he called it a chess match. In the meeting that we have before we come on air, we asked you, Zlatan, what are you looking forward to about this game today? And you said chess match.
Yes, I said it before, but I didn't want to say it here to spoil anything, so I gave it to Didier Deschamps. But I do agree, it's like a chess game. If we see the midfield today, both of the teams plays with a triangle, but different triangle. If you take the French team, they play with two number 6, Rabiot, Choumani, and Olise in front as number 10. And then if you see Spain, they play with one number 6 and two 8s. So this is going to be with Fabian as 8 and Olmo, and then you have Rodrigo obviously as number 6. But it's going to be a battle in the midfield. Who can control the midfield? But I do believe that possession Spain is going to have. They like to build up the game. They take time, they pass, and push up the team by passing. While France, they don't need to build up. They can be direct, and they can destroy you in that way. But they can also build up. So it fits France to play the way that Spain wants to play. But I want to see that chess game in the midfield.
How do you see it, Lex?
Look, so first off, all sorts of wonderful one-on-ones, if you will, within this contest. Olise and Rodri, you mentioned Yamal, Rodinei, and Cucurella versus Dembele. And these one-on-one matchups are going to become